Hi guys, it's Dahana again. I am here today. I am going to be sharing my April planner setup. If you guys have already seen a previous video in regards to my Trello board that I actually use next to my planner, I will link it down below so you guys can go ahead and see that if you're interested. But today I'm actually just showing you my actual paper planner, which I still love. I could never part away from a paper planner, even with an electronic. I use this on a daily basis. I look at it every day. And for that matter, today I will be making this planner setup a little bit different than I usually do. Usually I show you a flip through and I turn the camera around. But just for difference, I'm going to be showing it to you from here. So this is the baby I'm using for the month of April. This is a Amazon Moterm planner in the personal size, and this is the black, and this is the all black, which is my favorites of the Moterms. They do have a couple that have inside colors. The setup of it is a little bit different, but they are comparable to the Gillio, so is this one. But just the way it closes and it holds my stuff, I personally like this setup as well. Now I do have a comparison of this one with the black and red. If you'd like to see that, I will link that down below as well. And they are different, and I know a lot of people wanted to see the difference. I know that currently it is kind of difficult to find them on Amazon, so I do apologize if you haven't got your hands on one of them yet. But the purpose of the video is to show you the inside of the planner. So let's go ahead and let's get on with it. So this is my black personal Moterm planner. And in the beginning, I really don't have a whole lot of decorations. I don't do a lot of decorations. I'm more functional than anything else, especially right now. But as you can see, I only have a little pocket that I made. It's a little pocket that I made. I put some scratch paper, and then I made 2 pockets on each side just so I could put some extra cards that I needed to carry and they were just too loose. I have some stickers and then just a note in the back of the planner. So I have that pocket there, and then in here I just have extra stickers and coupons. In this zipper I have just a couple of individual checks and some cash. And in the back pocket I have just extra note paper and then some concert tickets that I've had to cancel, unfortunately, because of the coronavirus. Now when you open the planner, you will see here in this pocket I have my insurance cards and then a debit card. In this pocket that I made right here, I made that too. I have just extra cards that I need. I just don't have the space for them, and they're not absolutely needed in an actual pocket. In the back of it, I put some sticky notes, and in my first divider, I have a Chanel. This is a printout from Chanel. This is actually not a printout from Chanel. It's a printout from Planner Press. It says, "I don't do fashion, I am fashion," by Coco Chanel. And I love that. Everybody's fashionable in their own way. We don't have to be looking like every other person in the world. And then I made this kind of plastic little pocket from the dollar pockets from Target, but this is actually not the dollar ones because I could never find the little dollar ones. So this is actually the larger ones. I found them at Target, and you can actually order them online. And I just cut these. These were actually what was left after I made the smaller pockets. Inside here I have the Peanuts Planner Co. schedule, the little schedule printout she has, which is not considered an insert. And then I put a paper clip over it just to keep the seal from the bottom of the pocket from opening. And then in the back I have my Barnes & Noble discount card. Then This is my first tab. In this first tab, I actually have a pocket, one of those Target pockets stuck to it. But as you can see, it's larger. It's the size of the planner, and it's because they're the larger ones. I got some little pictures that my daughters drew, some sticky notes, and then this is where my monthlies begin. I'll show you what my monthlies have looked since the month of January. They're very simple. That's January. February, I put some dots, and that's April. I'm sorry, March. And then this is April. And so I changed the format for April. I went with this insert here instead, just to try something new. My second tab is my weeklies. I was very excited about these weeklies when they were put out. I am using different ones now, but I did enjoy these a lot. Now for the month of April, I'm using these week on 2 pages, which looks like this. Very simple, not a lot of decoration. And then I have another saying by, oh no, this saying is by Carrie Bradshaw. I like my money right where I can see it, hanging in my closet. I love that. It's very pretty. And then the daily pages I'm using are by Bloch and Grace & Co. From Etsy, and I love these. Let me show you this one. You can see right here how I've set up my day. If you guys want more detail on how I set up my day, let me know. Then I have my weekly review. I have my monthly review in the back, and then any daily priorities there. On the next tab, I have my meal planning, my cleaning schedule, my maintenance to my vehicle, and for notes, note paper. Next section, I have my list section, which is just a random list that I just write things that I may need to do. This is from Planner Press as well. I love her. She's so pretty. Next tab brings me to my checkbook, I guess you could say. I don't carry an extra checkbook. I actually took it out because I'm actually using not an insert. It's a spreadsheet on Google Docs that I'm using, and I really enjoy that. But I still like to have a plan for my bills, like a budget, and then the bills that are going to. So that's what I keep in here. And then I have this insert by Pina's Palico behind it that walks me through the steps of getting the bills taken care of. The next one is my goals section. I really don't have anything in there except a plain piece of paper, and then a 2020 year-round calendar. And then in the back is just notes. And the very back has a business card insert that I'm using for any important business cards, and then pictures of my kids. The very back carries all my debit cards that I'm currently using, and then the back flap there, back of this, that's all my credit cards. And in the back I just have receipts, and in the back pocket I put anything that needs to be reconciled, or I need to pay a bill, or anything in those regards. So that is it. It has became very simple compared to what I used to have it. But like I said, if you guys want to see why that has happened, go watch my Trello video, because that's probably the reason. Most of the other things that I used to track are in my Trello video, in my Trello board. Now I don't have any habit trackers. I'm considering tracking them on Trello, because Trello does give you that option. I am not sure if I'm going to do that or not, because the way it tracks it, it's a little bit different. It's more like, depending on what you're doing on your boards, is what the habits are. So I don't know that that would work currently, but the reason why I took the habit trackers out is because they were very overwhelming. In this year, they became very overwhelming. I like yearly trackers, not monthly, not daily, monthly, or weekly. Yearly calendars work better for me because I can see overall the year how well a certain habit worked or not. But because of moving businesses, new businesses, and then now the coronavirus, they were just a little too much to track. It can be overwhelming to do for me. For me, it can be a little overwhelming to do habit trackers. I wanted to, and I did them last year, but they worked great for me to see my progress. But here's the problem: I never got better. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to get rid of them. Now, that doesn't mean I have gotten rid of them permanently. That just means I have gotten rid of them currently in my planner, and I don't have anywhere else that I'm currently tracking them. Like I said, I may go ahead and do a power up on Trello and do the habit tracking because they do offer you that, which is really handy if you can understand the purpose that out of the things you're doing, it tracks your habits. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you are all well. My heart goes out to all of you, and I pass on any positive that I can possibly give you. And you guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.